Hello everybody and welcome to this Scouting Report. I'm Dan Haiek here with Matt Doyle, and today we're previewing the 2014 regular season for the Vancouver Whitecaps. Matt, Carl Robinson is now in charge. He was elevated from assistant coach to head coach this offseason. And talking to the men in Vancouver, they're going to look to play an attacking, attractive style, the beautiful game, if you will. Do they have the personnel to do it in 2014?
Well, first of all, every new coach says we're going to come in and we're going to play attacking, attractive football, going to try to please the fans and win some games. So it's no surprise to hear that. Do they have the elements on the roster to do it? I think they have some of them. Look, they don't have to worry about forward, even though they lost Camilo, because they have Kakuta Mane, who I think everybody's picking to be the breakout player of the year in 2014. They have Darren Maddox, who can maybe live up to his potential this year. They have Kenny Miller, who was good in spurts last year.
When he was healthy, he was
good.
When
he was healthy, he was very, he was an asset for that team.
Absolutely.
And of course, Omar Salgado, I'm afraid to even say his name because he might break. He's been healthy all preseason. He's been very, very good. So they have some answers. But they're still short a couple of pieces in midfield. So still a lot of questions to be asked when everybody else in the Western Conference sort of has their answers already.
Now, with the third overall pick, they didn't address the midfield. Instead, they addressed the backline. They drafted Christian Dean, a promising Generation Adidas player out of Cal. They have a ton of center backs now, including Jay DeMeritt, Johnny Leverone, Andy O'Brien, Carlisle Mitchell. They also have talented fullbacks in Jordan Harvey and Steven Beitashour. This team is going to be tough to score on, right?
They should. I mean, you have an experienced D-mid in front of them in Matt Watson, and Gershon Kofi, of course, a very good defensive midfielder as well. So they do have a lot of answers in defense, and I think if they're going to have early season success, it's going to be because they build from back to front.
So if they can defend, if they can instill the beautiful game, how high is their ceiling? This is a team that just missed out of the playoffs last year.
Yeah, I think they're at that mark this year as well. If everything goes right, they could end up qualifying pretty comfortably, but literally everything has to go right, and you almost never see that in MLS. I'm not sure that they're going to be one of the better teams in the Western Conference, to be perfectly honest for you. Too many teams seem to have all their ducks in a row, and Vancouver's just not on that page right now.
All right, well, it starts with a tough one at home against the defending Supporters Shield champions, the New York Red Bulls. That one takes place on March 8th. It kicks off at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time. In Canada, you can watch it on TSN, and in the States, it's on MLS Live.